Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation helps to bring the latest research to be able to help children who have cancer. And families of children with cancer know the real importance of all of that research. And even when they have lost their little ones, they still want to be entered in the fight to find a cure. We want you to meet Eli's family. When Paul Matthews touches his wrist, his fingers trace 3 letters that live inside the word believe. E-L-I. It's the name of his son, Eli.
Eli was my hero in life.
A 10-year-old hero, a boy with an impish grin and playful eyes, who loved Harleys and riding fast, and like a shooting star was out of sight too quickly.
And it's an unspeakable pain, and I don't care what anybody says. It's never going to ever go away in my heart, because him and I were just really, really tight.
You're not supposed to lose a son to acute lymphoblastic leukemia, a troubling cancer that claims too many children.
He believed in a cure, and there's got to be a cure, because 47 children being told every day they have cancer, with 7 of them dying every day. It's got to end.
Dr. Todd Druley is dedicating his life and his research to that end.
Over the last 20, 25, 30 years, researchers have been looking for that magic bullet.
Dr. Druley had the staff at Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation hanging on his every word. Over 3 years, a $375,000 grant from Alex's is funding Dr. Druley's research on high-risk leukemia found typically in teenagers and leukemia in infants.
These children also seem to have very poor outcomes. They don't respond well to chemotherapy. Their cancers are particularly aggressive, and in most cases, they die early.
New technology is allowing Dr. Druley to collect unique genetic information from 350 young patients. Why did they relapse, like Eli, after a seemingly successful chemotherapy treatment, and then suffer through an even more aggressive cancer?
Their drug metabolism pathways are not functional, at least not to the degree that we would expect. Perhaps no chemotherapy is appropriate, and we want to take you straight to bone marrow transplantation.
It's a genetic mystery that Dr. Druley wants to unravel, and one that Eli's dad, Paul Matthews, through the Brave Eli Foundation, wants to help fund as well. Months before Eli died, Paul and Eli visited Dr. Druley at his St. Louis laboratory at Washington University to give him a $36,000 check.
He said, "We're here to make a stand. Eli's stand against childhood cancer. That's why we're here in front of you."
Alex's mom, Liz Scott, works at her desk, and propped up on a high shelf, a giant check to Alex's, another contribution from Eli. Children leaving a legacy to remind their parents and their doctors that you must believe